infinity and beyond.
I can't believe I forgot to talk about this collection. I guess because of all the events that were happening last week, huh? But during that week, we did get an announcement about Toy Story Rewind Collection and a remaster of Toy Story 3, the game. There is a bonus for the collection one. There is a bonus, and that is Bug's Life. I want to talk about two of those, but not too much on this video. The reason why I brought this one up, it's because when I saw this trailer, at the end of it, when, you finish a YouTube video, it shows up like a couple videos that you can watch, right? Well, yep, this collection showed up, and this is the one I want to talk about on this video, but not all the games, as I am not fully experienced all the games yet. They don't take long, I'm sure. They only take like a couple hours, maybe 2. I mean, the one I played took me like 2, 3, so it's not gonna take you that long. Either way, I was mainly here, and I mainly bought this collection for Search of Reptar, as that is the one I played as a kid, and I remember having the most fun as a kid. Well, no, not the most fun, but it was fun as a kid. I don't even know what game I would have said back then that was the most fun to me, as I also had Medieval, and Medieval is my #1 favorite game of pretty much all time. However, on this game, you get to play as Tommy Pickles for the most part, but you do get a chance to play some of the other characters depending on the levels. And I gotta say, if you're buying this for yourself, just know that you're buying it for pure nostalgia. You're not buying this for an enhanced version of things. This is not a 60 FPS version of this game. This is straight up just almost like an emulator version, or an emulated version of the original one. So be prepared for that god awful FPS. Oh my god, this game is going to give me vertigo and diarrhea, and I'm going to vomit all at the same time, and I'm going to be happy about it. Why? Let's talk about why. First of all, the reason why I'm going to frickin' throw up, it's because the camera sucks. Alright, this camera sucks. This is before, the right stick was a thing before. So you are going to have a very awkward camera. The camera is gonna pretty much move on its own as you move yourself. And it just looks so ugly, man. It is just so ugly. Mixed in with, not or varied frame rate. Like, it isn't even a solid 30 frame rate. Like, it definitely dips in some areas. And oh god, man, it makes me want to throw up and have a stomach ache that's gonna give me diarrhea. And as far as the gameplay goes, it's fairly simple. You got a jump button, you got a track button. That's pretty much it. You don't really do much in here. There's not a lot to do on here. But I gotta say that as a kid, I remember very fondly, very, very fondly, having a lot of fun with the mini golf myself. Same thing goes with, what's it called? 100 Dalmatians or 101 Dalmatians? Something like that. One of those had a mini golf mini game. And I remember having a lot of fun with that one. Especially with the, with the Dalmatians one. That's for sure. But in here, I remember having fun with that too. However, now as a grown-up, I think, as I say grown-up and I'm playing Rugrats in my 30s. Jesus Christ, someone save me. I think my favorite level, for the most part, I would say, later in my life as a grown up would probably have to be the Angelica one, where it's like Angelica circus thing. Yes, I actually really like that one. It shows up everything that is good about the game. The mini games are pretty fun, since you're going through like a course of characters. And I found that level to be obviously easy, as this game is intended for the kids, right? But even as an adult, I found that segment enjoyable. I find this game quite enjoyable to some extent, because I really, really appreciate and love the presentation in this game. Even for its age, I think it's quite solid. It definitely comes off as if you're watching the show.
You babies are gonna be in my circus! Yay! A circus! I don't know, Angelica. I don't like circuses. All right, everybody, there's not gonna be any circus, because Chucky doesn't want us to have one.
But circuses is fun, Chucky. Don't you want us to have any fun, Chucky?
Angelica, I changed my mind. I want to be in the circus. And now, Ring Monster Angelica's Baby Circus is proud to present Chucky, the Human Candy Ball! And now, Chucky, the Human Candy Ball! Get out here, Chucky!
I forgot what to do.
Just sit there and wait for your cue. With my assistance, Chucky the Human Candy Ball will be launched from this platform to a safe landing in the amazing pile of leaves.
I'm gonna what?
Actually, no, it isn't just Angelica's, actually. It is also Grandpa's teeth, because that feels like a backwards version of Crash Bandicoot, where we're the ones kind of doing the chasing. And that one's actually pretty fun. You know, if it wasn't for this.
Faster, faster! I'll save you, Chucky! Faster, faster! Faster, faster!
Holy hell, man. I could, for the life of me, I thought I was gonna get a stroke from that. Oh my god. But other than that, I thought that this was pretty cool, because it actually kind of leads into a boss fight. So yeah, I don't know. This level was actually kind of fun outside of just that one, part. The game literally starts with the opening of what I remember the cartoon, obviously in 3D form, which, well, it actually doesn't look too bad considering the time that, when this was released. Maybe he would need a little bit of a rework. But other than that, I think all the characters look excellent for, in a 3D space, especially for a PlayStation 1 game. I think this game looks quite good, except for the frame rate. I think definitely the frame rate could have used some work, because it dips. It gets lower and then it goes back, and then sometimes it feels like it's higher frame rate. It's like all over the place. And oh man, if you move the camera too much, you're just gonna end up walking forward accidentally, and it's gonna be awkward, and it's just ugh. But the presentation was definitely nice. It definitely does show its strong points. And I guess that's why I like the circus one, because it shows you how simple the game is, but how fun and enjoyable some of these things can be as a kid, or even as a grown adult, if you remember, watching this show or watching or playing this game as a kid. Because the music and the acting, yes, the acting is actually the voice actors, and it's done so well, right? Like, it's done very, very well. If there was a Rugrats game coming out, I don't know, tomorrow, I'd play it, especially with what we can do now. Oh, I think that game would look absolutely gorgeous nowadays. This is all we have so far. Even if this is not a good collection, or well, it's a good collection for kids and for grown adults who are just living on pure nostalgia for it. If you're looking for a good experience and you've never played this game before, oh man, I don't know. This might be a hard buy, or it might be a pass. It could be a pass. It really depends on you on how attached you are to the Rugrats. But for the money, you know, like 20 bucks or so for like a couple games, I'd say the money is not too bad. But just don't look for something extraordinary. This is not a game for us. It's a game for kids. But gosh darn it, gosh freaking dang it, I enjoy it. I enjoyed the vibes of this entire experience for this game. I really do. I enjoy the experience so much that I'm going to show it to my niece and nephew and whenever it is that they wake up, because they're asleep. So maybe tomorrow. For you guys, it would have been past maybe like a couple days already. So they probably already played it by then. Anyways, yeah, this game is very simplistic. You're just meant to grab a couple pieces of puzzle pieces for Reptar, and as you go through the levels and you get more pieces, you'll get bonus levels, and as you get those, once you finish all the puzzle, you will get an extra level where you get to play as Reptar, which was loud as freaking heck, man. Holy cow, that thing was loud.
This is Bob Hitchborn, reporting live from NSPC News. Reptar is ravaging the city. Never in my entire career as a reporter have I seen such destruction.
But either way, I really love the tone of the game. It really is just pretty much the cartoon. I love the music. There's new music in here, but it comes off as if it were part of the show. I believe the composer of this was the actual composer of the actual cartoons as well. So the music composer did really good for a PlayStation 1 version of that. So props to him. That was really good. That was amazing. I really like my experience with it. I like remembering what I liked about the game and what apparently changed now as a grown-up. Yeesh. This game's a little rough. Alright? This game is a little rough. I have recently made a Patreon, so if you would like to support me and my channel, the best way to do so would be to go through my Patreon. With that said, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video and you're looking forward to the Toy Story one, I will be also covering that one. And The Bug's Life, of course. Those are 3 games from that collection, I guess, that I did play. So I'm looking forward to it. Once again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to see more videos on other video games. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
I've had enough of you.